Welcome into Touhyville. Yes, happy Star Trek Day to all you Trekkies out there. Hanging with us on a Friday morning. Portion of the show is brought to us by Jasper Junction, our friends over at Jasper Junction. It is a giant 13,000 square foot thrift store and flea market filled with all kinds of great stuff to make your house a home. Head to Jasper Junction and enjoy all that they have. And thanks to Clay. He shared our video about us being nominated for Station of the Year. WLQI, in case you hadn't heard, has been nominated for Station of the Year by the Indiana Broadcasters Association. So we're excited about that. Also want to mention our friends over at Gene and Tony's DeMott Auto Sales, 726 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Visit with Gene and Amanda today and get into your next used vehicle. They will help rebuild your credit. Their credit rebuilder program requires 2 years of a job or fixed income, low payments, and a great vehicle. Super low payments, super great vehicle at Gene and Tony's DeMott Auto Sales, 726 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Be sure to like Gene and Tony's on Facebook. Visit geneandtonys.com. Okay, so Chrissy and I have we were playing around with this website, the oracleofbacon.org, because they say everybody's got 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon. All the celebrities have 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon. He's attached to everybody some way or another. But we figured out you can use anyone, 6 degrees of anyone.
Yeah.
So we said, you guys tell us celebrities that you want us to see the 6 degrees to Touhyville with, and we'll figure out from there. So Peggy jumped on and said Stephen King. Okay?
All right.
So here's the way I'm thinking that we're going to tie into a lot of these people is people that we've interviewed. That's the way that our celebrity is going to get to the other celebrities. That's because we just need 6 degrees. So let's say, like, me to you is 1 degree.
Right.
So I'm 2 degrees to your husband. I know you, you know him. Okay?
Right.
I mean, I do know him.
We
I mean,
do know each other.
Yeah, and I know him too. So I guess that wouldn't be a good example. I'm 2 degrees to your dance group.
Okay.
Me to you,
Yeah.
you to your dance group.
Yeah.
So I'm 2 degrees. So that's how that would work. So Peggy jumped on first, and by the way, it's not based on any kind of thing that you posted. It's just we're gonna randomly pick a winner of the $25 gift certificate when we're all done here. So we'll just do that randomly from all the comments. So thank you to everybody that commented. So if we go with Stephen King, trying to think if there's any actors or actresses that we have had on the program that may have in some way been involved with Stephen King. But I do know that I've interviewed Dean Koontz, the author. So I don't know if they know each other, but I don't know how that'll work with this little game because I think it's going to go with actors and actresses and things like that. So
What about Dee Dee Pfeiffer?
Dee Dee Pfeiffer sounds like a good
Yeah,
plan
maybe
here.
she was in something that.
So we're going to go Dee Dee Pfeiffer to Stephen King. I like it.
All right.
I like it. Let's see if I can move this over so that I could be on the microphone while I'm doing all these typing things. Okay. Dee Dee Pfeiffer to Stephen King. And Stephen King was in Thinner with Peter Maloney, who was in Tune In Tomorrow with Dee Dee Pfeiffer.
There you go. All
Stephen
right.
King to Peter Maloney to Dee Dee Pfeiffer. Thank you, Peggy. We made it to Stephen King in 3 degrees.
Yeah.
Just saying, quite the big deal. we're really kind of a big deal out there. All right, so Peggy started us off with Stephen King. Adam, who I graduated from high school with,
Okay.
said Red Fox. Wants to know if there's a tie between myself and Red Fox. Now, I'm sure, with all the different comedians I've worked with over the years, I'm sure one of them ties into Red Fox some way or another.
Okay.
But for me, it's super easy
Okay.
because I have had DeMond Wilson on the show,
Okay.
who played his son
Oh,
on
there you
Sanford
go.
and Son.
All right, there you go.
And even though it's a fun little game to try and figure out how in the world would Steve be connected to Red Fox.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just telling you. Where's my friend Damon? I want to prove it if I need to, because want to show that Damon Wilson, who played the son on Sanford and Son, I don't remember his name.
I never watched.
You never watched Sanford and Son?
What's his name, Son?
No. No. Lamont Sanford was his name on the show.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
But in real life, his name was Damon Wilson.
Hi, this is Damon Wilson. I listen to, I'm sorry, what is your name again?
Yes, he's a big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
We're tied in. So that is how we get to Red Fox. 1 degree to Red Fox. Thank
All
you very
right.
much,
Good job.
Adam, for that one. Our friend Clay says Eddie Vedder.
Oh.
This may be a little tougher.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure if they tie together in any way, but I'm just going to take a guess that my friend Keanu Reeves, who I was in my first movie with, is somehow tied to Eddie Vedder. I don't know why I feel like the two of them would be tied together,
Okay.
but I'm going to take a chance that they are tied together in some way. Eddie Vedder was in Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, with Jack Kaler, who was in Point Break with Keanu Reeves. Thank you very much for playing.
All right.
1 to 2 to 3. So far, we are not 3 degrees away from giant celebrities, Chrissy Martin.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, this is quite unbelievable that we are such a big deal that we are tied into all these people. So I'm just saying. By the way, we missed a couple of comments before. Hi to my dad, who was watching. Hello.
Hello.
Happy belated birthday, even though I did say it yesterday, so it's not really belated, but yesterday was his birthday, so happy birthday again. I like that better. Jason says we were talking about some of those words, and he said they sound like a bunch of made-up words that nobody will ever remember the meanings to. So I would have to agree with that as well. So, all right, now, are you looking at the list of all the celebrities?
I am not. I was looking
okay.
for a different connection with the Eddie Vedder and
Keanu Reeves? And us?
and yeah, I was going the Jim Peterick route. I was thinking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you, that might be harder, though, because I
think that's
think
harder?
Because I think this website connects, like, movies and TV and stuff.
Gotcha. It does all of them. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Shane hopping in the way back machine to with, it doesn't really get much bigger than this, Elvis.
Oh.
Whew. Now, how will you and I be tied to Elvis Presley?
Oh, I don't know.
Is there any way that you and I could somehow get to an Elvis Presley? Is that possible? Are we 6 degrees from Elvis Presley? Because if we're 6 degrees from Elvis Presley,
Yeah.
the game's over. I mean, I don't know. That, I mean, who are we even playing around with anymore?
I don't know.
I mean,
He's performing tonight, Elvis.
He's back. So I'm trying to think of. I'm looking at a list of all the people that we've had on the program. Trying to think of any that might somehow get us to Elvis Presley.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think of people with big IMDb's because that's how it'll tie in.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a Kevin Pollak.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe a Kevin
Yeah.
Pollak has can get us there within 6 degrees. Maybe. Elvis Presley was in Love Me Tender
Yeah.
with L.Q. Jones, who was in
Okay.
Casino with Kevin Pollak.
There you go.
We made it to Elvis Presley in
4?
3.
Oh, 3.
Elvis to Jones to Pollak.
Wow. Nice.
We're within 3 degrees of everyone,
Oh, my gosh.
including Elvis.
Yeah.
Elvis, I'm sorry, Presley?
That's the
Come
one.
on. I mean, is there even a reason to go on? A Drew Carey, a Christian Slater, a Sylvester Stallone, a Michael Keaton? I mean, these are all fine names.
Yeah.
But We made it to Elvis in 3. You think Sylvester Stallone's going to be a hard one? You think that's going to cause us some issues? I mean, for goodness sakes, there's no way. You know, Steve Martin. We made it to Elvis. John Travolta. Now, I don't know if this counts, but I met John Travolta at the Comic-Con.
You did?
Now, it was simply just saying hello.
Yeah.
And he said hello.
Okay.
But I do have video of him dancing for the crowd when I was in. It was like a meeting. It was like a panel thing at one of the Comic-Cons. And then he just said hello to people. So I'm just saying, does that count? Is that a 1 degree?
That's one. Yeah, that's.
You know?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
it. That's it. That's the one.
Yeah. I mean, Johnny Depp?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Johnny Depp would be a hard one. I don't think so. I'm sure I could get there. You know, I mean, listen, there's so many. Tom Hanks is probably going to be the easiest on the list. Because
You think so?
here's why. Because he's got such a big resume.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in so many things that so many other people have been in. You know, I'm just trying to think of the movies that I've been in, the TV shows that I've been in. So I was on Early Edition, okay,
Yeah.
with Kyle Chandler. Just going to take a guess that he's been in something with Tom Hanks.
Okay.
He is not, but I was close.
Okay.
Tom Hanks, Saturday Night Live 15th Anniversary Special with Jim Belushi, who was in Angels Dance with Kyle Chandler.
There you go.
3 degrees to Tom Hanks, people. Just saying. I mean, this is not even a game. I thought this was going to be hard.
Ooh, here's a good one. Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke. Okay. That might be even bigger than Elvis.
If
we no joke, if we make it to Dick Van Dyke in 3, I'm calling it a day. Okay? Now, who might we have had on the program that might touch a Dick Van Dyke? I mean, there's some big ones that not necessarily have been on the program with both of us, but that one of us here in Touhyville has touched, you know. Got Mickey Dolenz in the list. I've got Marlo Thomas on the list. I'm trying to go back a little bit.
Marlo Thomas might be a good one.
I mean, I've got Valerie Harper. You think Valerie Harper would have made a Dick Van Dyke connection at some point?
Maybe.
I'm saying between their 2 careers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, seems like a possibility could be hit. Psh, they were in a Christmas special together.
There you go.
Dick Van Dyke to Valerie Harper, 1. We are 1 degree. Okay, 2, I guess, because it's us to Valerie Harper to Dick Van Dyke. So
Right.
2 degrees to Dick Van Dyke? I'm sorry. 2. I'm all done. Who are you going to throw at us that isn't going to? I mean, come on, for goodness sakes.
Yeah.
I mean, that was too easy. That was just. I pshaw the whole thing.
All right.
I thought this would be so hard.
Yeah.
I thought this would be really hard.
Proves the theory, really, you know.
It does.
Yeah.
We are all 6 degrees away from everyone.
Yeah.
From everyone. Now, this website just ties in they probably have some kind of algorithm through IMDb, I would bet. But yeah, I mean, there's, you know, I mean, you throw in some sports celebrities and political celebrities and things that might be a little harder. But I'm just saying, there's, you know, like someone put in Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has had such a big career. He's worked with so many people.
Yeah.
You're bound to tie it in somehow.
About like Kermit the Frog. He is a celebrity.
He is. He is. Let's see if he's listed in this. He's not listed in the website, so I don't even know how we'd get to him.
Because he's a big deal. He's worked with lots of stars. You know.
He has. I'm trying to think.
I bet Susan Sarandon was on. No, not Susan Sarandon. I'm sorry, Suzanne Summers was on. No, maybe not. She probably wasn't big enough for that. Actually,
I'm thinking somebody that's been on the Muppet Show.
Yeah.
Has probably somehow worked with somebody, you know, on something. Let's see if there's like can we put in let's see if we can put in TV shows and movies. See if there's a way we can do that.
Jason says Gomer Pyle or Jamie Farr.
Jamie Farr would be really easy. Give me a second. And we look at MASH with Jamie Farr, and we go like so.
Hi, this is Jamie Farr, and you're listening to Steve.
There you go.
Oh, all right.
1 degree. But thanks for playing. Thanks for trying.
I don't know who Jamie
On Stump
Farr
the Murph.
is. I'm going to have to look it up.
Klinger on MASH.
Oh. Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's see if Muppet Show will come up. So because that would be where Kermit the Frog would land. So I'm just I mean there's so many. There's so many that we could pick from. You pick from our list of celebrité and see if we could tie it into the Muppet Show. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's there's so many. Do you think maybe Barry Williams ever made an appearance?
Oh, for sure. He must have, right?
With any Muppets? Any Muppets?
What about Donny Osmond?
It can't find Muppet Show in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn it.
So yeah. So we tried, but
man.
but I'm sure that I wonder if it would tie in if we could find a Jim Henson in the list, because I'm sure if they worked with Jim Henson
Or Frank Oz.
they
'cause
probably
he's the...
worked with Kermit. Jim Henson was in Night of 100 Stars 2 with Emmanuel Lewis, who was in 100 Greatest Kid Stars with Barry Williams.
There you go.
That's got to tie us into I mean, if you want to go the route of Frank Oz, because you're saying he was Kermit, right? So
Yeah.
okay, so we will go Barry Williams to a Frank Oz. Frank Oz was in The Muppet Show with Milton Berle, who was in The Brady Bunch Hour with Barry Williams.
There you go.
I'm just saying, we're 3 degrees from everybody, kids. Forget 6 degrees. We are 3 degrees from everyone on Earth, including you. We might be right next to you right
Chad
now.
says he's 1 degree to Tom Hanks. He played volleyball with the Wilson volleyball once.
Very nice. Very nice. That's good stuff. All right. When we come back, we will announce our winner of the $25 gift certificate to Hilltop in Morocco. Thanks for all your help on this one, guys.